Greetings, peace, love, light, blessings in life. I am Jade. Welcome to Black Girl Magic channel. So today I'm doing a reading for the Divine Masculine, for the grouping of Earth, the Earth sign Divine Masculine. I've been getting some feedback that ladies want to hear about the divine, but they want it more personal. Well, first let me say, have some great new things going on. Yesterday I put out some videos showing our Love and Light t-shirts. They're available. I will have the PayPal information and the way to purchase in the description bar when the video, you'll be able to see it. Like, subscribe, share it. So, welcome to Black Girl Magic channel. So, yes, today we're going to do the Divine Masculine. So, the Divine Masculine, and as I've pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm gonna start dealing and starting your spread as I talk a little bit. I wanted to, I got the download to do some, so I'm going to put the cards on the camera on the cards so you guys can see the cards now. You guys be blessed. Okay, so I got the download to give some information on a crystal or a stone. So I'm like, alright, Spirit Guide, tell me which one. So I got red jasper. So red jasper, and ironically, red jasper is for, root energy. And it is also sacral for the lower three chakras: root, sacral, solar plexus. It's red stone. This is it. And it, the energies that it actually brings to the physical body are strength and actual energy. It gives you stamina and spiritual grounding. So it's ironic that the Spirit gave me root chakra energy, which Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Earth energy. So, it keeps you grounded, brings you to your spiritual connection. So, if you're having some issues and you need these things enhanced, you should really consider red jasper. So, yeah. So, and then I also got a download for numbers. Also, and then one more thing about red jasper. It brings in balance, and it resonates with the number 6. So there's a number for you guys. And then I got a download about 4 for you all. When I was shuffling the cards, 4 was coming in clearly. On 2 of the bottom decks were at one point were 4. So 44. So 4, 4, and 6. The numbers to go with: 4 is energy of peace, a reflection. 6 is change, and spiritual journey. So these are energies that resonated. So I'm excited to see what your reading is going to be about, guys. Divine Masculine for Earth. So anyway, how you guys doing? We are about to get into your reading, and let's just hope that it is a pleasant one. What do you say? I think that we're going to be okay. Divine Spirit, Most High Creator, thank you in advance for blessing the energy of this tarot reading. Please connect me to source energy, connect me to my spirit guides, to guardian angels. Bless this affirmation with clarity, clear communication, and confirmation. I am grateful, I am thankful for the blessings that you bring in. Selah, amen. Ashe. So, all right, here we go. So, divine masculine and the female counterparts that are watching, because I know you are. It's always the ladies. I know I'm a cross watcher myself, right? So, here we go. So, the energy currently of the divine masculine that are Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo currently seems to be. So either this is what they are worried about or focused on. Support and intuition. Support and intuition. Okay? So, support. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. And my intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. So we have support and intuition. So earth energy, these earth's got divine masculines tend to be more intuitive, being in tune with the magnetism of the earth. So we have the Son of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Daughter of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this has to do with looking at their money and looking at how they're feeling. They're lacking some passion in their life right now. Spirit is trying to tell us not so much passion, but just it's passion, but it's more like the desire to do, or the desire to go on, or the desire to create. So before I pull any, they're lacking it because they're lacking support. The group of energy that I'm feeling, they're lacking support. And they're into, oh, these cards are great for me. They're not feeling divinely intuitive right now. So you need this red jasper. That's what you need, because that's strength, stamina, and spiritual grounding. So let's clarify the Son of Wands in reverse. Okay, and okay, let's see. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to take the bottom and the top, because a lot of cards fell out, guys. A lot, and we have a whole reading to do. Okay, so we have Moon energy and the Five of Swords in reverse. So, okay. It's a blockage there. There is something going on right now that he's not, or you're not talking about. You don't even want to have the conversation with yourself, so you're not sharing it. But the moon is going to bring it out. The moon is all about illuminating the darkness. And it's time for this energy to raise up out of the darkness. You know, some of you are feeling like hella incomplete right now, like it's work, money stuff. And I know like Capricorn individuals, men especially, are about that money, about their business. And I think right now So look, you got 6. 6 was a number for with this red jasper, and talking about the balance and change. So it's time to change it. Maybe I did need all those cards. Clarify this energy of the intuition. Wow, that flew. Ah, there's hope. Oh, the world. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. What? Okay. Wait a minute. You know what? This is hilarious because this was one of the cards. I saw it. So, see, they all did need to come out anyway. Okay, yep. Capricorn energy, but it's in reverse. So that could be the devil. That was Capricorn energy. But it's also about being released from the darkness. Being released from something that has you bound. Being released from an addiction. Being released from energy that's no longer serving you and that has become burdensome now, or felt like you kind of been enslaved to it. Look, and there's your support. Wow. I love it. I love it. The four of wands. Here's your support coming in. And here you go. There's your pentacles. The nine of pentacles, your decades. Okay. So yeah. You're going to block this conflict within and allow the moon to guide you, or allow yourself. When I say allow the moon to guide you, people are afraid of the dark, and sometimes we have to know, in order to be released from the fear, we have to venture into the dark so that we can illuminate what is there. Because if we keep running from it, not knowing what it is, it's going to haunt your ass forever. So, address it. Divine Masculine, listen, it's time. It's time to just go into this darkness. And there's, like, the universe will always send someone. There's support coming. And it's going to, all of this is going to lead you to where you're ultimately trying to be with these ducats right here, or building everything that you can conceive, and that you are wanting to. But this red jasper was a perfect stone for that Spirit gave to me to speak in reference to prior to your reading. So let's look at the energy of your goals and intentions. Your goals or intentions. So you want to change. You want the situation to change. What is it that you want to change? Please clarify the 8 of Wands in reverse for Divine Masculine Earth. Okay. Let's see that. Father of Cups and 7 of Wands. Usually, you don't always take the cards literally, but I'm taking this literally as your goal or intention is to be a better dad. And this 7, some of you, I just heard to be a better dad than I am. That's what you want to change. Okay, Divine Masculine. The light is there. Look, you have, like, see, the want to do it. The only thing missing is taking the first step, and then you will start to be guided. If all else fails, do the opposite of what was done if you didn't like it. And that's that bright light right there. This in the 7 of Wands. So that is a grand idea to want to be a better father. Yeah, this is nostalgia. Like this Six of Cups here in this situation is childhood and having thoughts about your childhood and your lack. That's why money's so important to you. Your childhood, the lack, and you know, look, the struggle is and the struggle. You have the 10. You have two tens. That's completion. Now they're both in reverse. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. But that's still completion. So because look, what you're doing is this is what's in the dark for you here, acknowledging that this is what the moon must illuminate. Bringing death to the cycles of the past. Bringing death to what didn't serve you, and as a father, you know it won't serve your children. But the 10 of reverse is good because like this signifies struggle. This means that for me, the struggle is over. So the struggle, I told you, one step that you take, universe, source, God, however you resonate with power or praying and guiding you, look, comes and steps right in and aids and pushes you. So the conflict's going to stop too with this 5 of Wands. The conflict's going to stop too. So listen, let's now look at the path. Well, the path starts with being deceived by it. This is the 7. Perfect. See, I just told you the moon was going to illuminate. Illuminate and bring to light. You're going to go in the dark and be relinquished from these fears. So this 7 of Swords is basically a reminder that, because it's in reverse, you know, you're not going to be a thief in the night from your children or from your family. This reading is, I told you, I got the numbers 4 and 4, and with the 6 for the Jasper, but the 4s are for preparedness and being ready and taking the time to understand what you've completed in the cycle and how, and that you've actually come far. So gathering up your strength and your energy to move forward and go to the next. I'll clarify this 7 of Swords. Oh. I'm not going to put them back, because when I put them back, they came out anyway. The decision's been made. That loss from the past with this. Okay, let's take this slow. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse. It's the balance. Red Jasper. So I love when the energy sinks and everything comes in tune. And this deception that you're over is realizing that the loss that you feel as though you suffered, or the lack as a child and how you grew up, listen, it was a blessing, because that's your inspiration to be different. See, we get so, and if you can look at the situation in those terms, it'll be easier to move through the cycle, and it'll be easier to put the cycle behind you. But if we keep holding on to the hurt of it and looking like this so sad Rose, come on, like that's not how you want to walk around looking through life. So, you know, you got to recognize that the blessing in it, and use your passions, your creativity, your intuition, because we got intuition over here, remember? And anything's possible. Do you see all that spark? Look, then you're going to get, because this was the Ace of Wands, I'm sorry. Anything's possible. possible. And you're going to be able to create, and you're going to start to be passionate about the things that you do, and your work, and your family, and your love, and all of that. And you have the 6 and 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. Then you're showing, you know, generosity, and you're giving, and you're building, and you're moving forward. All of this because you chose to look at your past and what you've been through and let that empower you to move forward and not do the same thing. That shit's dope. So, here's your outcome. Look. High Priestess and the Sun. Oh. Sun shining just for you. That's Bob Marley, you know. But yeah, the Sun and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about this intuition and the knowing and the following your gut instinct and using that energy to bring forth brighter days. Brighter days. You know, I'm leaving it because these two cards literally freaking just summed up everything, talking about your intuition and talking about, look, you got the moon and the sun, you know, so your rotation got complete. The moon led you through the dark night and the sun comes out in the morning. It's perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is the energy that when you see it and recognize it, you're going to flow in. Here we go. You got the High Priestess again. High Priestess. So, yes, it's feminine energy, but it's all about intuition and higher self and thinking more spirit. The red jasper, spiritually grounding. So this is it, the High Priestess energy. And look at that moon right there on the High Priestess energy. And then we have the Five of Cups. But the Five of Cups is not, this isn't loss. It was like this. This is recovery. So loss in recovery, or recovery from loss, however you want to look at it, but that fits the situation, like this being about things that you want to overcome, the things from your childhood that you want to overcome, loss from recovery through this High Priestess energy. And then energy that you need to be leery of and watch is only focusing on money and inner conflict that you create within yourself. Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, but it's those are the aspects of that energy. Okay, so I'm gonna clarify that one for you. Okay, let's see. Yep. Inner conflict. Oh, you got some forgiveness to do for yourself. Yeah, the inner conflict. Okay, so there's stuff in your past, or it might be something you're going through now in reference to your relationship fucking up the flow. And it seems like it was you weren't being loyal. The Divine Masculine was not being legit and upright. I'm believing there was someone else involved. Now this could be personal, I think, because I just got two things. I got another person and gambling. I don't know why, but that could be loss of, abundance, or you lost a significant amount. But yeah, that's what that was giving me as that. Nine of Cups in reverse, losing something. You gambled on something and the payoff wasn't And it could be money, but it could be a situation. And it involved another person that made you I feel like it's more of you being emotionally unfaithful opposed to actually physically unfaithful. Could have been physically unfaithful, but I feel it. It's not like it was action. And you won't let the guilt of it die. And you keep playing that over and over and over. Yeah. Your significant other, your other half, I think it was something that you kept. Because look, this just, the fan was on, this blew off into it. And it was the Queen of Pentacles. That's ironic. So, you were disloyal or dishonest or unfaithful. Not necessarily physically, but it could have been, but definitely emotionally, and there was some untruth. So, and I don't even feel like your significant other is burdening you about it. I think it's more your guilt and you act in the ways of the guilty whenever something goes down. So that's how it keeps on coming up. Yo, check yourself. That's all I can say. I don't even know what else to say about it. And stop dwelling. She's over it, or your significant other is over it. So chill, because you're making more of a big deal out of it now. Alright, let's see what the overall universal energy is. Dun dun dun. Respect and non-attachment. Okay, so respect. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. Told you, I get over that shit. And it will just be. You're the hindrance there. Your energy, like, pray, meditate, ask to be cleansed of that energy and how you feel about what occurred. It's over. And non-attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. Just like letting go of how it will happen will get you to your goal faster, non-attachment also works in letting go of the past. So what happened, if you're dwelling on that energy, you're still in that energy. So non-attachment works for that as well, just as what we were talking about. So let's see. See? 4, there's your 4. 4 of Wands. That's support. You're going to be supported in this energy. All you have to do is get it here in your head first, and it'll start to occur. And then 9 of Pentacles, which will bring in the ability to be doing a damn thing, luxury, having. This is an Earth card. My hand just started itching. Yes, getting that dough. See, but you can't be attached to that. It will come in the process of everything else. Come in the process of everything. There's your strength, matching one of the qualities of Jasper, strength, and oh my goodness, and they're from two different decks. Look, you got the Emperor and the Empress. All right, so that's universal thought or suggestion or direction. So to recap, your energy is based on needing to go with your intuition and ask for the support that you need, or stop blocking the support that's being trying to be given to you. You have the change that you are really trying to manifest, but that's part of the shit that's been being blocked, and your intuition wasn't allowing you to really speak and acknowledge, is being a better father, being a better parent, and doing things differently than you had coming up or as a child. And, you know, not being deceived by any of that darkness any longer, and being able to forge through and make the decision to be the change that you want to see instead of dwelling on what's occurred. And that's using your high self and intuition, and that will usher in a brand new day. And the brand new day will be aided again with your intuition, High Priestess energy, and understanding that things that happen and appear to be lost in the past were your blessings to help you recover into a blessed life. And this was a lot. And that the energy to look out for was that not attachment to money. It's not about the money. If you do everything else that you're supposed to do, that's going to come. And forgiving yourself for this act of unfaithfulness. And it's ironic that this came up in energy to be leery of, or that's impeding. Yeah. And see, your other half is smiling. This Queen of Pentacles is like, do, life's grand, and she's doing her thing. But you're like stuck in this bullshit, and it's because of this stuff that you can't seem to get over. But you can, and I'm sending you healing energy and blessings, and we're asking the angels of light and the angels of prosperity and blessings to guide you. And all you have to do is just ask. So remember, you are all of us, we're all pure love and light that have an infinite glow, and we're only temporarily occupying this flesh. There are no impossibilities. Be blessed. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.